going to be a little bit different video, a little bit of a custom figure showcase. So I did not sculpt this one, but it's one of my favorites in my collection. I put a picture of this up on Twitter the other day, and it got a little bit of attention, so I thought I should go into some more detail about it because it's truly, this whole set that I have is some of the my favorite parts of my whole collection. So back in the early 2000s, 2005, 2006, I think it was, I joined up on Sideshow Freaks. I think it's now Collectors Freaks, to kind of delineate it from any connection with Sideshow toys. So we were in the section on the forums called Weddinville, and it dealt with everything associated with Buffy, Angel, and Firefly. So fortunately for us, we were lucky enough to have amongst us one of Sideshow's sculptors, a young man named Trevor Grove. Now, Trevor is incredibly talented. In fact, every time I see one of his posts, I make sure to tell him how much his raw talent disgusts me. So I've been following him for quite some time, and back then we were all a little dismayed that number one, Firefly was canceled so quickly, and number two, that there were no action figures made of it. So Trevor decided to take it on himself to produce a very, very limited run of head sculpts of the Firefly crew. So I believe there's only maybe 25 to 30 of each of these in existence, maybe a little bit more. I don't think it's very much more than that. One of the problems with it, though, was that the Trevor was used to sculpting professionally. So when they were doing a 6-scale head sculpt, you would actually go a little bit bigger because during the whole molding process, the castings would actually shrink a bit. So the head sculpts came out just a tiny, tiny bit oversized, and they still looked amazing, but it was just a little bit off. So as the selection in 6-scale bodies has increased, I decided, you know what, I'm going to start looking around to see if I can find some bodies that would actually fit this a little bit better. And I came across the World Box bodies. Anybody who's seen my channel knows they tend to be my favorite of the loose bodies that are made. And I picked this one up. Now, Trevor did the raw sculpt. I did the paint work and the clothes on this. I'm going to redo the outfit on this because it doesn't quite fit because the body is a bit larger, the shoulders are broader, and especially since my tailoring skills have increased quite a bit in the last, this was like 2009, so it's 14 years ago. Wow, God, I feel old. Ignore all the gray hair, please. So yeah, this is my 6-scale Malcolm Reynolds figure. Amazing head sculpt. Trevor was also the one that did the head sculpt for the QMX figure that came out too. Some of the other ones that I've already got here is Alan Tudyk as Hoban Washburn. There's a little bit of a close-up for the head sculpt. Fabulous job. Again, I did the paint work and the outfit. I'm going to have to redo everything. His jumpsuit's a little bit short. And again, my tailoring has improved. So I'll redo his vest, and his shirt's actually supposed to be brown. I originally tried dyeing this. It's acrylic, a corduroy type fabric, but I can do better now, so I'll do that one. We also have put together Kaylee. Now, the head is a little tiny bit too large for this body, but overall I think it works. She's even got her little teddy bear on her jumpsuit there. And there's my Kaylee figure with the fabulous, fabulous work this young man does. Not quite sure how old he is now, but he's still much younger than me. So I've got Shepherd Book, who's going to need his own outfit redone. Mostly just his shirt, because he's got the the priest collar on it. The ones I did in the old days, not too fond of them. I have the other head sculpts here. Here's Gina Torres as Zoe. Get that in there. Fabulous work. Now this is going to be a little bit tricky because it's very hard to find black or African style bodies. She is rather light skinned though, so I would probably be able to make do with a suntanned body, as they call it. I have two head sculpts of Summer Glau as River Tam. The first one. Second one, I've never finished painting because I didn't have a body for it. Back then I was just using the sideshow bodies, which certainly left a lot to be desired. Okay. And we have Sean Mayer as Simon Tam. Adam Baldwin as the man they call Jane. Yes, I know. I won't sing at you anymore. I promise. Okay, here's Inara. We have the long-haired version here. And we have this version with her hair up, which I think captures the character a little bit better in most of the scenes that she was in. But that's it for my Firefly collection. I had originally built a very elaborate diorama base for each of these characters, and as a thank you, a bunch of us got together for allowing us to purchase these, and we actually built a nice little thing for Trevor. I built a diorama base of like the staircase inside Serenity, and another fellow put together a really nice poster, and we had somebody deliver it to him, which was really nice that we got to contribute something back to him. But anyway, make sure you check out Trevor's work. He is currently employed by NECA Toys and NECA, who make a lot of movie-related things, usually in a smaller scale. They really, unfortunately, don't work in 6 scale, which is truly a crime because this fella has some amazing work that he could put out for them. So make sure you check it out. He also has a DeviantArt channel account over there. You can check that out. And he has a Facebook page of Trevor Grove Sculpture. And you should check that out because he is amazingly talented. Be prepared, though. You will be a little bit sad that most of the things that he's made are probably not available in 6 scale, which I usually break his stones about every time I comment on one of his things. But anyway, thanks for watching.